Hey there kind people, it's me Eun-bi. Welcome back to my yet another Mnet survival show review, this time Island 2. As it was the first episode, I will talk more about the show and its format, less about the plot. First, let's go over what Island is about. Well, the first season was a collaboration between HYBE and Mnet, from which ENHYPEN was formed and debuted under Believe. Both HYBE and CG Entertainment had share in that subsidiary, but in late 2023, we got to know HYBE bought all the shares from CG Entertainment and now they fully own Believe. Also, they announced their new show Are You Next to debut the first group under Believe. Around the time, Mnet also released an audition teaser for Island 2. It confused many people because most people thought as HYBE produced the first season, naturally they would produce the second season. But why are they having two shows and are they going to debut two groups? However, Mnet revealed that it would be a collaboration between Mnet and Teddy's Black Label. So we thought then this group would be debut under Black Label. Black Label was also saying they wanted to debut a girl group under them for a long time, so this might be that. But that wasn't the case either. Teddy is just the producer. The debut group will debut under Wake One. In other words, they will be the next Formis 9. If that doesn't sound concerning, I don't know what will. I mean, HYBE will manage their group properly. I wish I could say the same for Formis 9. We haven't seen any group under Black Label, but I'm sure they will promote them well. But Wake One will never. They broke our trust not once, not twice, thrice, and potential 4 times. I was going to ignore this show, but I love views and Bang Jimin. After I'm Next, I wanted HYBE to debut another group with Jimin, Jiu, Jonghyun, Jun, Himela and Chanel. That didn't happen, but I'm happy to see her here. But there was another person who I was rooting for, Nana. She was great in Produce 101 Japan, The Girls. I watched it, even I reviewed the whole show. It was recent, so I remember her. I also followed Girls Planet, but I don't remember Fuko, but she seems great. Now let's talk about the episode. It was same as the first season. They didn't change the concept at all. So there are two places, Island and Ground. People in Island will get lots of benefits and people in Ground will suffer. Also, the elimination will happen among Grounders. One thing that was different is that in the last season, the contestant chose the in and out thing, but this time the judges pick who will be the Islander and who will start from the Ground. And to be in Island, they at least needed 3 of the judges' vote. I'll not go into details about the performances. Most of them were bad anyway. Also, I don't like to judge individually. I'm more of a team person. The first performance was Unforgiven. Most of them were too nervous and you can see that in their dance. I mean, it is logical to be nervous as they perform fast, but a great artist must learn how to deal with nervousness on stage. But Yusarang was noticeable. In Team Afterlife, they mostly lacked in stage presence. It was an awkward stage. Sweet Venom was a great stage. It wasn't perfect, some of them need more training, but Sebi was great. Now Cake. Nana was part of this group. In her last show's audition, she performed Itzy's Wannabe and this time Cake. It was ironic, but she isn't the same Nana I knew. She was really good in Produce. I'm really confused what happened to her. Their vocal were bad, their dancing was good, they had a great start but they fell off really hard. Next up, Baggy Jeans. It was a great stage. In my opinion, everyone has done their part. Of course, it was a difficult song and I have to agree with the judges, they couldn't bring this actual vibe of the song, but it was way much better than other performances so far. Lastly, Team Drama. Before their performances, I was thinking this time this show will not be that fun. Every performance so far was decent, they didn't hook me, but this performance was totally opposite. All of them killed it and I didn't have a single complaint about their performances. I might be biased here, but Jimin was the best. Although they are on to Jimin. They gave us a glimpse of what will happen with Jimin 5 weeks later and it doesn't look good. However, beside her, Jonghyun was the one who caught most of my attention. Also, doesn't she kinda looks like Yeon from WJSN? I think so. Anyway, after all the performances, 16 people were chosen for the island, but only 12 people could stay. That's why, like before, they took a vote. But this time, they can choose who they want to perform with, rather taking name who they think should go to Ground. This move came from Mnet, which was shocking. They always wanted to show blood. I don't know how they missed that this time. However, all the members from Team Cake are in Ground now, which wasn't shocking a bit. But let's see how they will do in the future. However, this is time to reveal my top 7. I don't know if the debut group will contain 7 members. I don't think they said something about that. As I missed the first 20 minutes of the show, I'm not sure. But the ranker is showing 7. So yeah, here are they. First Bang Jibin, second Choi Jong-eun, third Jung Sebi, fourth Nam Yuju, fifth Mai, sixth Yoon Ji-yoon, and seventh Tabata Nana. I hope Nana will prove her. I also like Koto, Yu and Yu Sarang, but for now this is my top 7. It might change depending on their performances in upcoming episode. However, share your top 7 in the comments. I will react to them in the next video. Also watch this video as YouTube thinks you will like it, and who knows, you might actually. Also subscribe, do it, and have an awesome life.